Nah, so I'm expecting not a lot from the Alpha Tauri in terms of livery, looks. We know, unfortunately, the Alpha Tauri logo, in my opinion, is not that great of a logo. So what I'm expecting is just to see the logo slapped on the side, engine cover, maybe the side pod, obviously the words Alpha Tauri big. Boys, Gasly tweeted. Gasly's tweeted already. Pierre Gasly has already tweeted the car. It's official. It's done. Here we go. Right, lads, here's the car. Let's go. We're just going to discuss it already, straight off the bat. We don't need a stream. Pierre Gasly's out here just leaking it. And oh my god, it looks sexy. This looks sexy. The leaks were true. The leaks were true. It's like a sticker on the side pod in Alpha Tauri. And I love it. I love this shape. This shape right here. Oh, you can't see it on my mouse. Oh, what's going on here? Please, show my mouse. There we go. This, I love this. This shape here is lovely. What else we got? A front view. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. This Alpha Tauri livery really suits the 2022 car shape. This really suits the 2022 car shape. It's a little bit bland from the front view. Like, I'm not sure about this circular bit there. That's a little bit iffy for me. But the rest of it, wow, what a Valentine's Day treat we have today. We've got some Italian flag little details here. I wonder if the rear wing has the Italian flag. I don't know. We can't see it. But my word, from the side on, they've actually made the Alpha Tauri logo look semi-decent on the engine cover with this. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Of course, they had fashion meets function. Who had that in the bingo card? Very, very nice. But from the front view, yeah, from the front view, it's a little bit weird. But from the side and the diagonal angle, I like it a lot. In terms of, let's talk about the actual car itself. What we can see from the front, very much like Aston Martin, square inlets. Is this the new, meta in Formula 1 with square inlets? They've got a massive undercut, a really big undercut here on either side, like the Aston Martin. But unlike the Aston, it then kind of blends into a very kind of natural, usual look we have on most F1 cars, where unlike the Aston, where the Aston kept on going like this, they've got that Coke bottle shape going on, so the undercut. This is almost like a classic F1 car from like 2013, 2014, that kind of vibe, almost like what Toro Rosso had in 2013, where it just bulges down like a Coke bottle shape. They've got McLaren style kind of openings on the engine cover on the back there for cooling purposes. So far, Aston Martin, the only car so far that I've got the grills. So that's a bit peculiar. And then on the front nose, the nose, what we saying, just blends in, kind of the same. Everyone's kind of got the same sort of thing. They've got a bit of a weird pregnancy bump going on here, though. I don't know what that's about. That little bump there, it's like a pregnancy bump. Don't know what's going on. I know the stream's on, guys. I'm doing this part for my YouTube video. I know that. Right. So what else? What else can we do? Quite suckered in on the front of the engine cover, I would say. So kind of like a la McLaren, kind of suckered in quite a lot. The inlet is the same sort of inlet they had last year. In terms of the brakes or anything like that, not too interesting. They've got a lot of barge water arrays, 3 of them, in fact, compared to other teams that have showed us renders so far. For the front, it looks very funky, though. The end plates, the end plates are taller than Yuki. That's a violation. That's a violation. I'm really not sure about this car from the front. I'm not going to lie. From the front, it is a little bit weird. Like, this thing here is just... I'm not sure about how that kind of loops round, but I don't know. Maybe it'll be different from the onboards or something like that. But from the side profile, it is a looker. It is a real looker of a car, you've got to say. I'm really quite curious about this whole engine cover layout, because this engine cover layout is it's a splice between a lot of teams, you know what I mean? Like, we've got the box inlet, like Aston Martin, massive undercut, like Aston as well. Then we've got a more kind of classic, I would say, generic swoop down, like, the show car in a way, but also kind of giving me Toro Rosso 2013, 2012 vibes. Then you've got McLaren-style opening exit to the engine cover for the cooling, and then kind of vacuum sealed on the top as well. So it's a very peculiar arrangement for Alpha Tauri. Does this suggest what the Red Bull will look like? Because remember, this is the Honda engine. Generally speaking, obviously, the engines are mapped out in the same way. But also at the same time, McLaren have a very different engine cover to Aston, and they both have a Mercedes engine. So this doesn't indicate what the Red Bull will look like, because the teams could package it differently. But Alpha Tauri is showing us how the engine for the Honda may be laid out. Maybe the radiators are quite small packed into the side pods. Apart from that, there's nothing else really concretely that crazy about the Alpha Tauri. For the front view, I would say the front wing style is very similar to Haas, but I don't think, look how simple this is. I don't think they're showing us the full thing with Alpha Tauri here. In terms of the nose, I'm very curious about this little pregnancy bump here on the bottom, and from the side view you can see it as well. This little bump here. I'm very curious to know what that is about, because so far we've seen the Aston, like it cut off, if I move my mouse, the Aston cut the nose off here. So they've gone for a very different approach where they've moved the nose all the way down to the bottom. So maybe they're trying to get the air to attach to that surface, to be kind of scooped and chucked underneath towards the floor. I don't know. Maybe that's how they're going with it. The Alpha Tauri reveal Valentine's Day. Yeah, RIP to F1 fans out there who have Valentine's plans. This has taken priority in 11 a.m. obviously. Yeah, that was my reaction, to be honest. Very kind of, like, oh, I'm very pleasantly surprised. I'm very surprised about the livery. Oh, they released photos of it on track in the website. Okay, Alpha Tauri gallery. Oh! 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 Okay. Is this a photo? This looks like a render. Is that a photo or render? I can't even tell. 100% a render. Yeah, it looks like a render, but what a render and a half. What a render and a half, though. Look at that. That looks beautiful. Beautiful. And that one. Yeah, this is, they've gone to limit. They may have, you know what, I figured it out. They spent all their money on the Photoshop renders. Oh, I did a slideshow. They spent all the money on the Photoshopping renders here, that they had no budget left for the actual reveal video. That's what's happened here, because these renders are exquisite. They're lovely. They're lovely. So, wait, most of the 22 guys getting lead. Good stuff from... I love this account. Battery Voltas coming in again. Very consistent meme page. Most of the 22 cars getting leaked before launch. Pierre, I'll do it myself. Good stuff. Gasly leaking the car. The admin. What are you doing? Pierre! What are you doing? They've done some interesting things. This is so like the Aston Martin. So I reckon, unless this is the wrong way to go about it, this may be the meta of F1 2022 and going forward. Boxy, tiny inlet, allowing for a massive undercut here on the underside. But then Alpha Tauri have gone for a splice, because they've kind of gone the McLaren route with opening up for the cooling for the Honda engine. But it allows for kind of a double tunnel effect to the rear end, but obviously a lot of the downforce stuff is going on underneath the car. Hope you enjoy the rest of your days, and I will catch you guys for the Williams reveal tomorrow. Okay, goodbye.